At Security Scorecard, we realized that there's a big problem today. The market is moving to the cloud. We're all part of this ecosystem where companies have a lot of business relationships with each other, yet they have no way to objectively measure whether their partners, their suppliers are actually being diligent when it comes to protecting the data. So we asked the question, can you reduce security to a single number, like a credit score, except it's a security score? And we rate hundreds of thousands of companies worldwide, give them a rating A, B, C, D, F, and we've proven historically that companies with a poor rating are 5.5 times more likely to be breached than companies with a good rating. We're headquartered in New York and used by hundreds of customers worldwide for rating their suppliers, reporting to the board of directors, and for cyber insurance underwriting. In terms of a future of cybersecurity, I think there are a couple of interesting trends happening in cybersecurity today. So one, the environment is becoming much more complex. The attackers have access to cyber weapons that they've not had before, well interconnected. So it's a lot easier for an attacker to do massive damage on multiple companies within seconds. So we, at the same time, if you look at where the budget is being spent, 80% of a budget by companies is being spent on reactive technologies, where you wait until you're attacked and then you react. Instead, we need to shift our mindset and go into the proactive mindset where you anticipate what an attacker is going to do. Use technologies like deception technologies, security rating services like Security Scorecard provides, try to stay ahead of the game. So I think that's important. The second is, I think AI, machine learning, and robotic process automation holds a huge promise. Imagine a world where you have a program notice that an attacker logged into a system. Within microseconds, the program blocks that IP address from being able to log into the network and disables the infected user. Like, that's the future we live in. And I think in order to get ahead of the attackers, we're going to have to adopt new technologies, stop being reactive, become more proactive. Instead of focusing on trying to cover every single entrance and being robust, how do we become resilient? How do we anticipate that attacker is going to break in, and then make sure that our systems that we're building are resilient and can react and adjust to the attack? So I think it's going to be an exciting future for cybersecurity.
Thank you very much.